I'm Debra Katz, and you are watching the season premiere episode of Sedona's most popular TV show, The Psychic Explorer, Adventures of the Spirit. And as you can see, we're in beautiful Red Rock country, Sedona, Arizona, a place where stunning scenery, blue skies, and dramatic sunsets are a fact of everyday life. Clairvoyance is an ability to pick up information through non-physical means in the form of images, visions, and pictures. It's something that few people are aware of, but it's an ability that we all have, even you. Hi, welcome to this week's episode of The Psychic Explorer, Adventures of the Spirit. I'm your host, Debra Katz, and we're coming to you from the beautiful Sedona, Arizona. We have a very exciting show for you today, as usual. We're going to be meeting with clairvoyant and channeler Rachel May. She's actually going to be doing some channeling here at the beginning of the show. We're then going to be meeting with the intriguing D.S. Barron. Radio giant Art Bell is returning to his late-night radio program, Coast to Coast AM. According to UFO researcher Rob Meyer, UFOs are everywhere, particularly in Sedona, which of course should come as no surprise. And there was actually a picture hanging up on the wall that looked just like the picture that we're showing you here. As you can see, they're almost identical, but they were taken at two different times by two different people who didn't even know each other. So, if you like these photos, stay tuned. How are these used in meditation? Would a person actually meditate and play at the same time, or would they be listening to someone else play while they're meditating?
That's a good question.
And do they have to shave their heads as well?
Yes, they look exactly like us.
Are monks able to ever marry or have children?
Well, actually, our particular group, the Gelugpa sect, is celibate. We don't ever mix with ladies. Most people spend 20 years working, 20 years sleeping, 15 years collecting food, and maybe 3 years bathing. After that, we have 5 years left, okay, to study.
Yeah, so I guess women would take up too much of your time. We are going to be taking a break, and when we come back, we're actually going to be doing some clairvoyant readings on letters that you, the viewers, have sent in. And we will be rejoined by Barron, who will be giving some input from a psychological standpoint on your letters as well. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Andrea, when I started to tune into this, I immediately heard a song playing in my head, which is actually very unusual and tells me that you are musically inclined and you may sing yourself. And the song that I heard, it was the song that goes, "Stop in the name of love before you break my heart." So, as you can see, I'm not going to be winning a Grammy anytime soon. But what this told me was that you have some fear. You have some fear that your heart is going to be broken, and so there's some hesitancy about making a strong commitment such as this. But to me, what this light is, in a sense, it's a spiritual hemorrhoid. That's right, a spiritual hemorrhoid. Now, if you're wondering what that is, I was wondering the same thing. It didn't quite make sense. This is some kind of tunnel. It's a tunnel that spirits can come down and communicate to you through. And when I asked, well, why is this coming down now? And the answer I got was that you communicate so strongly and so frequently with spirits that your communication actually acted as a magnet, causing this spiritual material to come down. You know, one time I was doing a reading on a guy at a singles party, and the guy wanted to know about his relationships. So I'm looking, and I see an image of a blow-up doll.
Uh-oh.
He was kissing his blow-up doll.
Really?
And the funny thing was,
no blow-up doll in my house.
I told him that. And I had my eyes closed while I was telling him that, but then I opened up. I was afraid to see the look on his face. And he had this look of astonishment, and he didn't deny it. And then for the rest of the night, he was bringing his friends over, pointing at me like, "That's the girl who gave me such a good reading."
Wow.
It's pretty funny, yeah. But so why am I thinking of blow-up dolls?
I don't know.
Is there some connection here?
No.
I've chosen this letter again because this is very relevant to the viewers out there and to so many people I read. People, sometimes they don't believe they can create something, and in order to feel better about that, they'll justify it in a way to say, well, I'm just not meant to have this. And for all you viewers out there, I want you to know the difference. I see this in my readings all the time. There's one thing that makes people successful and sets them apart from people who aren't successful, and that is their determination to be successful. So with that, I'd like to conclude our program for this week. If you would like to say... Wow. That was really great.
Thanks.
Thank you. That was really great.